Many of us are in need of healing, mental and emotional healing. It's a new year, and many of us have made many resolutions, plans, and goals. But year in and year out, there's this one thing that's limiting us, and that's our past. What do I mean by this? We are carrying baggage, too much baggage from the past, and it's militating against our today. We're carrying too many scars on our inside, too much pain. Because we don't think about it so much, we sometimes believe we have forgotten about it and that we have moved on. But it's right there. It has now formed who we are, our characters, our personalities, and this is what has now become a hindrance to us. A few days ago, I asked a young lady why she was crying, and she said a situation occurred that reminded her of trauma from her past, hence her tears. The more I inquired, the clearer it became that her past had molded her character, and in her workplace she had exhibited bad behavior. She subsequently lost her job because of her past. Some people are always angry. Some can't help being rude. There are others who lack confidence. Some are demonically stubborn. And many more are afraid to live their lives. Look deeper and you'll see scars from the past. You'll see that their upbringing has played a major role, or certain events from their past has left an indelible mark on their hearts and souls. They will always say, "This is who I am." But the question you have to ask them is, did God make you this way, or did pain make you this way? Pain is of the devil. We always think because we're not hurting, we are healed. But pain from the past is a slow acting poison that targets your future. This poison feeds on your personality, and before you know it, you are a highly flawed individual. This is why we should do everything to protect children from all forms of abuse in their formative years. Abuse at school, abuse at church, abuse at home, abuse anywhere. It's so easy for us to scar kids. We unknowingly take out our marriage or workplace frustrations on them. We are always yelling at them or speaking to them harshly. We do the same to our spouses, and this is one of the reasons why love don't live there no more. She's rude, he's mean, she's hard, he's arrogant, she's detached, he's insensitive. This is all we hear. It becomes an endless circle of pain and trauma. And the only person that benefits from this is the devil. God didn't make you this way. God's creation is perfect. What do we do about this slow acting poison that's destroying our lives? What do we do about this enemy that's stunting every facet of our lives? Before I tell you what we should do, I want to tell you what we mustn't do. You must stop looking back. You must not go back to Egypt. You must stop feeding on your pain. Genesis 19 tells us the story of Lot and the two angels who came to Sodom to carry out God's instruction of destroying the city because of the amount of evil going on there. The angels told Lot to live with his wife and his two daughters because God had been merciful to them. Let me read what the angel said to them in verse 17. Escape for the sake of your life and don't look back. And as they ran, God rained destruction on Sodom and Gomorrah. He destroyed the cities and all its inhabitants. But as this was happening, Lot's wife looked back and she became a pillar of salt. She looked back. Why did she look back? In her moment of triumph, in her time of victory, in her hour of deliverance, she couldn't help but look back at her past. That was a place that probably represented pain and trauma from all evil that went on there. It was a place that represented her trials. It was a place that formed her character. And she looked back. He cheated on me. That was yesterday. Today's a new day. He hit me. Today is a new day and tomorrow will be better. This is the attitude we need to overcome pain. The promise of the future is greater than the pain of yesterday. Leave that pain in the past where it belongs. Pain is trauma, yet its memory is seductive. It can easily become a place of comfort. It's all you know. The future is uncertain, so why not hold on to the past, is what you say to yourself. Any little bump on your path makes you remember the past, and in some cases, you say the pain from the past is better than the obstacle before you. This is what the young girl who was crying said to me. My place of past trauma is better than this place, she said. The Israelites who were delivered from Egypt in face of fear of hunger murmured against Moses and Aaron and said, "Why didn't you let God kill us in the land of Egypt where we had lamb and bread to the fullest?" Anyone who knows the pain and trauma the Israelites experienced in bondage in Egypt will be shocked to hear them speak fondly of Egypt. Pain has a Stockholm Syndrome effect on her victims. So, how do we move past pain? How do we get rid of the scars of pain from our minds? How do we transform ourselves from people whose characters and personalities were formed from pain to be who God intended us to be? You must be transformed by the renewing of your mind, that you may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of God. Transformed by the renewing of your mind. Finally, brethren, how do you transform your minds? Whatsoever things are true, whatsoever things are honest, whatsoever things are just, whatsoever things are pure, whatsoever things are lovely, whatsoever things are of good report, if there be any virtue and if there be any praise, meditate on these things. Meditate on these things. Today, I want to recommend the Bible to you. May our God heal all the broken and all those of infirm minds and spirits. May He erase their pain and comfort their hearts. May God establish a new memory and a new mind for them, and may He deliver them. I welcome you to a new beginning. God bless you all.